The Galactic Council chamber fell silent as High Chancellor Vexthar's declaration echoed through the crystalline halls. Representatives from 300 civilizations watched as Earth's designation shifted from developing species to irrelevant entity on the massive holographic display. The humans have reached their technological plateau, Vexthar announced, his 4 eyes scanning the assembled delegates. Their primitive fusion drives, basic energy weapons, and stubborn refusal to adopt quantum consciousness uploading mark them as evolutionary dead ends. The motion to remove Earth from protected status passes unanimously. Ambassador Chen Wei sat motionless in the human delegation's corner booth, isolated like a specimen in a laboratory. Around her, species that had mastered faster-than-light travel for millennia nodded in agreement. The Zephyrians with their crystalline exoskeletons, the gaseous Nethans floating in their containment suits, the hive-mind Colliery speaking in perfect unison, all had deemed humanity unworthy of consideration. Chen's translator crackled as she stood. High Chancellor, Earth requests a formal response period. Denied, Vexthar replied without hesitation. Your species contributes nothing of value to galactic civilization. Your art is primitive, your science stagnant, your philosophy infantile. The resources spent monitoring your world would be better allocated elsewhere. The Colliery delegates' 1,000 voices spoke as one. We concur. Humans demonstrate no unique capabilities. They possess no extraordinary strength like the Drakmori, no telepathic abilities like the Scions, no technological innovation like the architects. They are mundane. Chen felt the weight of 3,000 years of human achievement crumbling under alien indifference. She thought of Mozart and Einstein, of the Great Wall and the pyramids, of every human who had ever looked up at the stars and dreamed of this moment. Now that dream was being dismissed with bureaucratic efficiency. Very well, Chen said quietly. Humanity accepts the Council's decision. 3 months later, long-range sensors across the galaxy detected an anomaly. A single ship had departed. Earth's solar system, traveling at impossible speeds, not faster than light. Something else entirely. Something that made the Council's most advanced vessels look like toys floating in a bathtub. The ship was crude by galactic standards. Its hull showed clear signs of human manufacturing. Welded seams instead of molecular bonding, painted surfaces, rather than energy fields, obvious antenna arrays protruding like ancient radio equipment. Yet it moved through space in ways that defied every known law of physics. High Chancellor Vexthar convened an emergency session as the human vessel approached the Council's primary station. How are they achieving these velocities? He demanded. Chief Science Advisor Krell's tentacles writhed nervously. Unknown, Chancellor. They appear to be manipulating space-time itself, but not through any quantum tunnel technology we recognize. The energy readings suggest they're somehow folding reality. Impossible. Humans lack the computational power for such calculations. That's what troubles me, Chancellor. The ship shows no signs of AI assistance. Biological neural activity suggests a crew of only 12. The human vessel came to rest precisely 1 kilometer from the station's docking bay. It made no requests. For permission, transmitted no diplomatic codes, it simply waited. Captain Sarah Rodriguez looked out at the massive alien structure through her ship's reinforced viewport. Around her, the bridge crew of the UES Defiance ran final systems checks with the calm efficiency of engineers who had spent 6 months perfecting the impossible. Ma'am, called Lieutenant Zhang from the communication station. They're demanding to know our propulsion method. Tell them we'll explain in person, Rodriguez replied. Commander Park, prepare the diplomatic package. The Council's security forces surrounded the human ship with energy barriers and gravity mines, weapons capable of tearing apart planets. The small human vessel sat motionless in the center of their firepower, like a pebble in a hurricane. When the airlock finally opened, 12 humans in basic environmental suits walked calmly into the station's docking bay. They carried no visible weapons, no advanced equipment, just briefcases that looked remarkably like something from Earth's ancient corporate world. High Chancellor Vexthar met them in the main diplomatic hall, flanked by the most powerful beings in the galaxy. Explain your technology, he demanded without preamble. Captain Rodriguez smiled and opened her briefcase. Inside, nestled in foam padding, sat a device no larger than a smartphone. "This is our secret weapon," she said. "We call it imagination." The alien delegates leaned forward, scanners analyzing the simple device from every angle. It appeared to be nothing more than a basic quantum processor attached to a neural interface headband. "Your species dismissed us because we couldn't match your technology," Rodriguez continued. "You looked at our ships and saw primitive fusion drives. You examined our weapons and found basic energy projection. You studied our society and discovered we hadn't uploaded our consciousness or abandoned our biological forms." She held up the device. "But you never asked what we might accomplish by choosing to remain stubbornly, primitively human. While you've spent millennia perfecting existing technologies, we've spent the last 3 months learning to dream with machines." Chief Science Advisor Krell's voice trembled. That's impossible. Imagination cannot alter physical laws, can it?" Rodriguez asked. "Your quantum computers calculate probabilities. Ours dream of impossibilities and then make them real. Your ships follow predetermined paths through folded space. Ours imagine new ways space could be folded and convince reality to cooperate." The room fell silent as the implications sank in. The humans had created something unprecedented, not through superior technology or evolved abilities, but through the one trait the Council had never considered valuable: the stubborn refusal to accept limitations. The Council declared Earth irrelevant, Rodriguez said, closing her briefcase. "We replied with a single ship to prove that irrelevance, like impossibility, is just another word for something nobody thought to try yet." High Chancellor Vexthar stared at the humans with new understanding. "What do your people want?" "The same thing we've always wanted," Rodriguez replied. "To explore the galaxy, make friends, share stories, and maybe teach the universe that sometimes the most primitive solution is the most elegant one." She paused, looking around at the assembled representatives of galactic civilization. "Also, we'd like our protected status back. We have so many impossible things we'd love to show you."